Happy Sunday evening, everyone. I just wanted to give a quick tour of our accelerated front page. This is what your students see each week. At the top of the front page, it gives the date and the week and what our target is for that week, as well as any important announcements and our wish list. Students are able to see what they're doing Monday through Friday during forecasting, so they can quickly see that we'll have a quiz on Wednesday. I also want to point out that each day we have linked a daily page. So if we click on the link for the daily page, you can see what we are doing. So if a student is absent, they have access to all the links that we used in class. Also, on every daily page, if you'll notice down here, it says absent or struggling. So if your student is absent and or struggling, I have a link to my videos that I do make. And so they can click on whatever lesson video that we're doing for that day. Also on the daily page, if they don't like to watch videos, then I do have a fantastic list of lessons of a website that's called MathBits. It's very organized and the interface is very user-friendly, well thought out with plenty of examples, illustrations, and explanations. Students also can do optionally the Delta Math practices. Some students like the interactive practice that gives back the feedback and more examples, so they could access whichever lesson we're doing or what they're struggling with. The other part of our front page I wanted to make you aware of are the buttons down here in the middle. So if you want to understand more about the course, procedures, and policies, that's what this page is about. So you could read through that if you had questions. Also, if you need to contact me, you can click this button with my contact information. If your student is out and we are on to the next week, they can access the weekly front pages. So if they knew they were out, let's say a couple weeks ago, the week of the 30th, September 30th, it will take them to the front page for that particular week, and then they can access whichever day they were absent, and it will take them to all the resources that we did for that day. If students don't remember what content was in a particular week, I've got the units organized with the resources by unit, I should say. So let's say they wanted to go back to Unit 2 and review. This is really great for cumulative review, like for our midterm or the EOC. And then it'll take them to that particular unit. And let me go back. And they can pick out what resources they want to use. So let me take you back to this. And so here are the resources, review resources for the Unit 2 and the assessments if they want to practice those. So students can access our resources by the week or by the unit. And then this is just more details of our class logistics. Again, if you wanted to understand more how the homework works or assessments or retakes, recovery, you can access that here. So that's just a quick little tour of what our front page for Accelerated looks like and all the information that the students have available to them. And one last quick thing is the calendar. So anything that's been assigned, which is going to be a grade, they can access their calendar over to the left. It takes them out of the course and they can access all of their courses at once, or they can just simply click on the particular class they're interested in. So you can see I can uncheck everything but my one particular class that I'm considering, like accelerated. So you can see here the homework quizzes that were due this past week. Students can still access them just because there's a line draw. They're still accessible, so they would just click here if they still needed to work on that past due homework with 100% credit. So the calendar is a great place for students also to access things that are assigned. So I hope this helps, and I hope you have a fantastic Sunday evening and a great week.